I could hear my family just crying. My eyes were closed, but I could see everyone just standing around my bed, looking down at me.
Then I felt my body. It felt like I didn't have any weight.
And I started floating up above the room, but I could see the doctors and the nurses pulling the sheets over my body.
Then I went further and further up, and everything just became quiet and still. And then I was absorbed by this warm, bright light.
I wasn't sad and I wasn't afraid. I just wanted to go into that light.
There are, of course, hundreds more, each adhering to the same template. Darkness, the sensation of floating, the lights. Some subjects describe seeing angels, dead relatives, pets. No matter what it seems, these are experiences of peace and comfort. Lights, please. As scientists, we must be objective. This does not mean to discount what our patients tell us, for what they feel is very real. The objectivity lies within the explanation. Are these glimpses of what lies beyond, or are natural body's defenses against what it perceives as imminent death? That's the physician's explanation. The philosopher will tell you that matter is neither created nor destroyed, it merely changes forms. And man, of course, is matter. So, is he really dying? Or simply changing forms? We will be in session all day tomorrow. Do not forget your notes.
Dr. Virgil.
She's awake. Has she said anything?
Nothing.
Good. We can't very well have one of the few who have seen beyond our world tell everything. What would be left to write?
Dr. Virgil, listen. I'm concerned about the woman's mental state. Alright, this constant pattern of bringing her to clinical death and then reviving her again and again is beginning to take a toll on her mental status.
What do you mean?
We'll talk to her, doctor. It's like she's exhibiting these disturbing patterns and like delusions. I mean, the content of the information she's given us at this point is
what?
Well, it's no longer making any sense because she's delusional. And she hasn't given us anything in the past few trials that make any scientific or psychological sense.
Of course we won't be able to explain everything.
And another thing. Do you believe this woman is crossing over to the beyond?
I believe only what I can measure and record.
Well, I do, sir. I do. Alright? And I don't think that dangling this woman's soul out there like some kind of worm on a hook is a good idea anymore. We're enticing things that are better left alone.
Very well. I will accept this as your resignation from this project.
This isn't a project, sir. This is a human being.
Thank you. Welcome back. You were declared clinically dead at 8:56 a.m. this morning. We'll begin from there. Now, I need you to be very specific in describing what you saw, including such items...
No!
No? No what?
I'm not gonna tell you anything. Please, doctor. I don't want to do this anymore.
Listen. We've discussed this before. You know you're not in any danger. You were not dead long enough for any permanent brain damage.
No! I don't want to do this anymore!
My God.
And I want a priest in here to baptize me and to hear my confession.
You saw something.
No! No. Please, doctor. The priest.
Yes, yes. In good time. Now, tell me what you saw.
There were voices, millions of them, crying out in many languages.
What were they saying?
They were asking, they were begging, screaming for help.
Was there a bright light?
And I saw hands, millions of them, crying for help. But he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't hear them no matter how loud they cried. Hurry! I need the priest.
October 17, 9:30 p.m. Subject 10 was clinically euthanized for a period of 10 minutes, at which time she was successfully revived with external stimulation of her heart. During debriefing and upon revival, she disabled her ability to communicate by biting into and removing her own tongue. This was done in similar fashion by subjects 2, 6, and 4. During termination, she gave an account of contact with an unknown male. Though no name or description was given, I believe it is a possibility it could be the same male described by subjects 7 and 8.
He told me his name.